Have you ever heard or familiar with the cases of children being forgotten in the vehicle by a parent or caregiver? Have you ever read the news about how the baby dies in the car due to the heat stroke? I think everyone is familiar with this kind of issue since it really happening across the world. According to the Department of Meteorology and Climate Science, San Jose State University, the number of childhood car deaths for 2020 is currently 24. On average, 38 children under the age of 15 die each year for heat stroke after being left in a vehicle. Nearly every state has experienced at least one death since 1998, and in 2018, a record number of 53 children died after being left in a hot vehicle, closely followed in 2019 with 52 deaths. This unfortunate incident does not happen in the US only. However, this also happened in Malaysia as well. In Malaysia, a total of 11 cases related to forgotten children in parked vehicles had been reported until recently, with 3 cases in 2019 and several cases happening in 2020. This is due when a vehicle is parked with all windows closed, the vehicle interior temperature can build up into excessive heat, which may result in life-threatening situations such as heat stroke and subsequent death. According to NBC News, which quotes pediatric emergency experts, a child's body can heat up much faster than an adult's. When a child's body temperature hits 40 degrees Celsius, internal organs shut down, and at 41.6 degrees Celsius, the child could die. These worrying tragedies has captured the attention of the new car assessment program for Southeast Asian countries, or known as ASEAN NCAP, where ASEAN NCAP is actually an automobile safety rating program jointly established by the Malaysian Institute of Road Safety Research, MIROS, and Global New Car Assessment Program, Global NCAP. Therefore, Child Present Detection (CPD) technology is included in ASEAN NCAP's 2021 until 2025 roadmap to promote the use of suitable technologies to prevent such tragedies from happening again in the future. So now, I want to share what is CPD briefly. Child Present Detection is a safety system designed to assist drivers to prevent the consequences of mistakenly left children in closed parked vehicle, especially if the child is sleeping in the rear passenger seats. Nevertheless, the technology development is still at its infancy, with no available system in the market. Vehicle manufacturers and their vendors are still unclear on the specification of the CPD system. Hence, this project aims to establish the fundamentals requirement for the CPD design. Preliminary work will be conducted to identify vital signs of children's existence in vehicles, such as breathing, body motion, body temperature, and etc., which will be the basis of the system designs. For instance, based on the existing design from IEE VitaSense, Child Presence Detection System is the intelligent sensor behind IEE VitaSense technology that is so sensitive that it can detect the breathing of a sleeping infant in a car. Next, Active developed a system that is able to monitor babies' motion, young children, or even pets through a combination of advanced sensors and sophisticated algorithms. Active sensing capabilities can enable us to see through heavy blankets or other obstructions to detect an infant breathing or pulse, and represent the most comprehensive approach to child presence detection. In addition, via 3D imaging radar sensor, which help develop a sensor to detect the presence of people and temperature in vehicles and help prevent the problem of hot car death among infants and children. Some of the proposed designs include giving notification to the drivers at the system alerts to tell the drivers that there are children in their car, so it will prevent the children from being left in the car. As a conclusion, in the meantime, I am still studying which one is the best solution and which is the best sensor to be used in order to establish fundamental requirement for basic CPD system. Other than that, What is the best notification system that could be useful for CPD system? I will digitally do more research to choose the best method to make it more efficient and useful in the future. That's all from me.